Hey everybody, welcome to Freestyle Fitness. Coming at you today with a nice yoga flow. All right, this is going to be a nice, yummy, kind of, I call them juicy postures, where you're going to be able to kind of sit in these postures for a moment if you'd like. By the way, at any time, if you need to take a second, put your video on pause if you want to hold something longer. I like to just give you a nice flow from feeling, okay? This practice would be great after a rigorous workout, maybe after a strength training workout. So let's get settled. I want you to make sure that you have a clear space so we can clear our mind and really just reconnect to one thing. We're going to focus. This is what I think about on this mat. This mat to me represents my focus pad. I'm focusing all of my energy right in this space right here only. I don't want the distractions that are coming in. This is like my little barrier. The distractions that come in, my job is to push them out through my breath. So that's what the breath does for me. So let's take a moment. If you don't want to sit on the shins, I like the shins here because it kind of helps stretch out the feet. You don't have to, you can sit on your bum. But let's get connected, guys. So make sure there's not too many distractions around you. Just take a moment here. Even though I'm relaxed here, I've got the belly drawn in, spine long, crown of the head reaching forward, grounding down through the feet. Good, and let's take an inhale in through the nose. Nice exhale. Listening to your breath can be very soothing and very, it can be a way for you to focus. When the distractions come in, allow the breath to be louder. Good, and this could be a start for your day or an end to your day. And then let's open the eyes and let's take the fingertips down to the mat. We're going to roll through all fours, meaning tabletop position. Okay, I want you to take your fingertips right behind your ears. We're going to open up on an inhale. We're going to open up this back, take a nice little inhale, look, and then the exhale, right elbow draws to the left. Okay, inhale, lift. Good, and then exhale, tap. One more, take an inhale, and then take an exhale, tap. Good. Let's place the other hand, place the hand down, take the other one, fingertips back behind the ears, open up, inhale, suck the navel in, and then exhale, tapping elbow to elbow. We're really not dipping, right? We're strong and stable in the shoulders. Exhale. Good. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Good. Let's just spread those fingertips out nice and wide. We're going to take a nice giant stretch back. I'm going to take the knees out just a little bit more and take the hips back. Tented fingertips here. Exhale, draw the chest down to the mat. I'm going to roll up, chin through the chest, rolling up to all fours. Neutral spine. And then I'm going to press the hips back. Reach, reach, reach. Lift. Rolling up through the spine. The hips lift, the hips come back, reach, rolling up. So we're just warming up the spine and the hips just a little bit in the shoulders, rolling up, length, sit, good, and hold here for just a moment. You can take the tempo, let's roll side to side here, through the forehead. Good, and then let's tuck the chin into the chest, lift the hips gently, rolling through the spine, coming back to all fours, stepping back into downward facing dog. First downward dog of the day, may not feel so great, may feel tight. So we take a moment here to explore sensation, okay? Where are you feeling tension? What is held up in this body physically? Taking the breath, allowing your breath to send the message to the muscle. Let's loosen up a little bit. So send the breath there. Lift the heels, look at the navel, roll through high plank. Nice and strong, squeeze. Good, chin draws to chest, exhale, pressing back. Give me downward facing dog again. Good, heels draw down, lift the heels, chin to chest, roll through high plank. Heels draw down, and then chin to chest one more time. Press it back down, dog. Bend the knees and take that tailbone. Lift it up toward the ceiling. As you exhale, drop the head. Press the shoulders back toward the thighs. Breathe. Go ahead, extend the legs. Very nice. And let's take a step. So I'm going to walk the feet to the hands. Nice and gentle. Take a slight bend here in the knees. I want you to find the length in the spine. Give me a nice little half lift length. Take it down. Exhale. You're going to bend the knees nice and deep. Wrap the hands around you. The thumbs come into your opposite elbow creases. Take an exhale. Lift the hips up toward the ceiling. You're also pulling, creating some space here behind the shoulder blades. I'm lifting the toes and I'm going to place them back down to the mat. Bend the knees. Good. Let's take a nice opening here. So we're going to take this full Tadasana, mountain pose, feet pressed into the mat, squeezing the thighs, rolling up one vertebra at a time. Let's take the shoulders up, back, and down just a couple times here. And then take a big giant opening here. Shoulders back and down. The palms face each other. I'm going to take a slight back bend, just a little bit, and then take that swan dive, reaching, hinging from the hips. Good, keeping the spine neutral. Exhale, fold, hands draw behind the calves. Inhale, rolling up, half lift. Exhale, fold. Good, let's bend the knees, plant the hands. Let's step it back through high plank. Press back to downward facing dog. Good, let's take the right leg, extend it up, roll the heel into the glute, lift the left heel. And step the right foot to the right thumb here. Tented fingertips, give me a nice little cat stretch. Left heel down, right toes lift. Bending the knee, opening up, revolved lunge. I like to take my time here to take a roll or two this way. Okay, just kind of rolling out through the shoulders. And then I'm going to reverse the direction, drawing the arm back, up, and forward. Good. Very nice. You're going to take your head, you're going to lift it up. You're going to take this right hand, you're going to draw this back here. We're revolving arm position. You're going to bend the knee, and you're going to take it up through here. Now, this is a little special position here. Imagine that there's a bow and arrow, okay? So we've got a nice push-pull happening. I'm going to release one hand, it comes forward. This left arm is going to circle overhead. We're going to find our warrior two to open here. So nice warrior two, open, hold. Good, squeeze your butt back here. Shoulders are squeezing down. Good, take the knee, make sure it's right over your ankle, hold. Good, and then what's going to happen here, nice special, right arm's going to come over, left comes under. I want you to cross your arms in the middle. You're going to come through, bend both knees, and then extend your right leg, left knee bends, right arm comes down, left arm comes up. Good, this is shoulder and hip mobility here, opening. Left over, right under. We're going to roll through that, through, one more. Take it through. Good. And then we're going to bend the knee. We're going to reach out into find a nice warrior reach. Hold. 3, 2, right hand down, left arm circles all the way back overhead as we come into find our low lunge. Okay? Extend the right leg, sweep it up. Open up to scorpion tail. Good. And then right toes will draw down to meet the left. Give me a nice bend in the knees. Step float, hop it up to prayer squat. Take the hands up into the chest. Press the elbows into the knees. Good. I want you to try to keep your shoulders stacked here over the hips so there's no lean forward. The pressure back here, the weight is in the back of the heels. Fingertips down. Gently lift the hips toward the ceiling. Heel toe your feet together. Forward fold. Take an inhale, rising up, rounding through the spine. Then find extension, half lift, exhale, fold. Good. Bend the knees. Plant the hands. We're just going to step it back through high plank. Knees down, chest down. This is a different transition here for you. Knees down, chest down. You can either take it through here, cobra, okay? Or what we call, in our Budokan practice here, we call this cobra roll. So it's the same setup. And then I'm going to learn how to roll through the spine to draw back up. We're gonna take it back, downward facing dog. You can take a normal cobra to upward dog, down dog. This gets a little bit more spinal articulation here in cobra roll. Let's extend the left leg. Nice and high. Heel folds to glute, neutral pelvis, lift the right heel, and let's step slowly the left foot to the left thumb. Rise. Good. Take a cat stretch. Exhale, right heel comes down, left toes lift, fold. Bending into the knee. Good. So same thing here. This left arm is going to draw back to the shoulder, imagining that you actually have a bow and arrow as you lift. The back knee bends here. So it's a push-pull. We have this nice rotation in the torso here and the shoulders stacked over the hips. The left arm releases forward. The right arm is going to circle overhead to open up for warrior two. So this is contralateral movement. Things are moving all at the same time, doing different things. The left palm is open here. The right palm is down. The left arm is going to circle over, right circles under, cross in the middle, bend both knees, extend the left leg, right arm is high, left is low. Good, we're going to do that again. It's just a nice way to get the shoulders moving, hips moving. Through, let's take it one more time, left over, right under. Okay, it's almost like Tai Chi, so I've heard people say, oh, it's like, kind of like Tai Chi. This is part of our Budokan practice that one of my mentors created years and years ago. It's based on martial arts movement, so you'll see we're going to take it through, opening, good, reach. Take the left hand down, right arm is going to reach all the way through the body, taking it through, good. Take an inhale, plant the hands, exhale, sweep the leg back, open up to scorpion tail. Left toe is going to draw down to meet the right. Take it back, downward dog. Good. Hold here and just breathe for a moment. Good. Now, we'll call this our dancing dog section. So it's one of the most beautiful sections that I love about this practice particularly. We're going to lift the leg. Take the heel into the glute, lift the left heel. Take the right knee into the nose. You're going to bend your back knee and then hop it forward just a little bit. You're going to extend this right leg all the way through, lift the left hand, and then you're going to reach this up. This is called bridge, right? We call this warrior's bridge. This is a side body reach. It's not wild thing where we open all the way up. Hold. Now press into the right fingers and the left foot. Take it up. And we're going to take it down all the way through the same exact way that we came. Lift. Open up scorpion. Take your left heel up. Lift, lift, lift. You're going to reach through, so plank position, and then slowly the right hand lifts off the floor as the right foot reaches back. It's slow. Take it back. Reach it up. Hold. Get shoulder strength, stability, control through the motion. Press, reach, take it all the way back up, and then the right toes will draw down to meet the left. Shoulder rotation, right? You probably felt that. Bend the knees, step float, hop it up, prayer squat. Good. Just lift here. Take the fingertips down, gently lift the hips up. Exhale. Heel toe, your feet in toward each other. Take an inhale, rise. Half lift. Take the exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Let's take it up. Inhale, rise. Big giant rise as we exhale, swan dive, right back down. Take an inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Bend the knees, plant the hands. You can step back to plank. You can find your nice little float back through hold, but the knees will still come down. We're going to draw the pubic bone toward the navel, rolling through. Upper thoracic, shoulders back and down, upward facing dog. Take it back, downward dog. Woo! Hold. So nice. We're going to do the same thing on the right and the left side. So let's extend the left leg. Folding the heel to glute, lift the right heel. You take the left knee, hug it in toward the center line as you shift your weight forward into plank. I'm going to hop this right foot up just a little bit so I can bend here, keep my shoulders over the wrists. We're going to rotate through. This heel is now facing the front of the mat. We're going to take this through outer edge, push it through, reach it up, right side body reach. And notice left shoulder in line here with the wrist. Hold and breathe. Woo! Good. Now, I'm going to plant into this foot, this hand. So I come back into this ball. Okay, there's your core movement. Right hand comes back to the mat. Left leg reaches up, extends, folds heel to glute, opening up, scorpion tail, lift. Shift your weight forward, and then gently draw that back foot back as the hand, leaves the floor. Slow, slow, lift, and breathe. Hold. Good, let's take that left hand back down. Sweep, it's slow, guys, as slow as you can go. Lift back, three-legged. Awesome. Hold. Bend the knees. Step, I'm gonna float the feet to the thumbs. I'm actually gonna sit right back down into my boat. Okay, boat position, nice and easy. Let's lower the heels and the upper body at the same rate. It's tiny movement. Suck the navel in, one vertebra comes down at a time, fingertips reach forward, slow, slow. Awesome. So learning to control the body. Take the arms out for a moment. You can now take the hands here, or the arms will come back up. If the arms come back up and your back arches, keep the arms here. You want to keep your back glued to the mat. Toes together, inner thighs zipped up. Slow plow the legs overhead. It's slow. No momentum here, just core strength, core strength, core strength, hold. It doesn't matter if the legs plow overhead. You can keep a slight bend here. In fact, you're going to bend the knees, draw them out toward the ears. Good. We're going to roll up into a tiptoe pose. Rolling up, plant the feet, tiptoe. Woo-hoo. Hold and breathe. Good. The hands can come right into the sternum. The heels are together. The toes are apart. Knees face away from each other. Yeah. And then you're going to take the knees in. Yep. Take it through your nice little chair. Sit and hold here. Make sure that your tush is tucked just a little bit. Good. And then exhale. Hands down. Fold. Half lift. Fold. Bend. Take a big giant inhale, rise. Good. Opening up. Reaching back all the way through. Fold. Swan dive. Give me a half lift. Fold. Bend. Plant. And we're just going to step this back this time. Knees down. Chest down. Cobra roll through. Or cobra up dog, down dog. Take it back, down dog. You're going to soften the knees down to the mat, toes together, and then take it back. So from your child's pose here, this you could actually rotate and repeat that that sequence a couple times. Okay, create some heat. This is a perfect sequence to learn. You can do as many of those closing and openings as your body can handle, right? So I'm going to close this off for you, and I want to remind you to take your time when you're learning the movement. Slow, controlled flow. It's not about the actual posture, it's about how you're getting there. So let's take a moment, close your eyes, big deep breath in, big exhale out, one more. Open up, you should feel refreshed. You could repeat that, like I said. I want you to have a great day, and thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.